After reading the Green New Deal, I'm mostly afraid of not being able to get through this speech with a straight face.
The Green New Deal finally landed its impossible $100 trillion tax dollar country-killing behemoth on the floor of the U.S. Senate. Its main sponsor, freshman Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, had set the table at a House committee meeting. Flailing around with Beto-esque zeal, AOC passionately pretended to have a grip on the science of climate change.
This is not an elitist issue. This is a quality of life issue. You want to tell people that their concern and their desire for clean air and clean water is elitist? Tell that to the kids in the South Bronx, which are suffering from the highest rates of childhood asthma in the country.
Even Cortez's asthma claims fell short.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Fox Business host Charles Payne cited several studies, including a Columbia University study from 2013, that stated cockroach and mouse allergens are more common in lower-income housing and neighborhoods, as well as a New York Times study from 2003 in which social workers said they encountered furniture and carpets covered in dust in the Bronx and Harlem. These two studies show the likely culprit behind the asthma Cortez was flailing about.
This is a picture of Aquaman, a superhero from the undersea kingdom of Atlantis, and notably here, a founding member of the Super Friends. I draw your attention, Mr. President, to the 20-foot impressive seahorse he's riding. Under the Green New Deal, this is probably Hawaii's best bet. Now, I'm the first to admit that a massive fleet of giant, highly trained seahorses would be cool. It would be really, really awesome. But we have to consider a few things. We have no idea about scalability or domestic capacity in this sector. The last thing we want is to ban all airplanes and only then find out that China or Russia may have already established strategic hippocampus programs designed to cut the United States out of the global market. Mr. President, we must not allow and cannot tolerate a giant seahorse gap.
Every Democratic senator who is currently running for president has embraced the Green New Deal.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell sprung the vote on the reluctant Democrats, some of which, including Senators Joe Manchin of West Virginia, Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona, Doug Jones of Alabama, and Angus King of Maine, sided with the Republicans by voting no, while 43 of the Democrats hid behind procedure by merely voting present, a show of cold feet amongst Senate Democratic presidential candidates with zero guts to back up the madness of Cortez, who blamed McConnell for the resounding defeat in a tweet. In the end, AOC's United Nations Agenda 2030 climate change scheme, known now as the Green New Deal, was voted down with 0 yeas and 57 nays.
You know, we talk about cost. We're going to pay for this whether we pass a Green New Deal or not.
A no vote on the Green New Deal is a vote against a government takeover of our economy that would stifle economic growth, bankrupt our nation, and endanger the prosperity of all Americans. A no vote is a vote in favor of continuing an open and free economy that has made America the richest country in the world. And we find that the best way to do environmental improvement is to use the wealth of a nation to accomplish that goal.
Better luck next time, Cortez, if there is a next time.
1 year ago, I was waitressing in a taco shop in downtown Manhattan.
John Bound reporting.